Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test.
Over the course of a full season, Boog, there are few stretches where a team is clicking offensively, defensively, starting pitching, and bullpen. Right now, this is one of those stretches for this club.
So 2 down, and here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Abraham King. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. The Astros strike first. It's 2-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
We go to the bottom of the first, and the batter will be the shortstop, Zach McKinstry.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Just missed. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Struck him out looking. Fastball to letters, froze him for strike 3.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
1 out, bases empty. On the ground to third, Paredes. Throws across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Riley Green. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 strike.
2 outs, bases empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. So no runs. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And now here is Kerry Carpenter. King back to work. Carpenter in his 5th season batting in the cleanup spot. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. Fastball catches the corner at the knees. Goes down looking.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Spencer Torkelson, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Yeah, the batter now, Matt Vierling. And that's off the outside edge. And the count even 1-1. Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Nothing across. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Pena slings to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And Kike Hernandez at the plate. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
And a big swing and a miss.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Quick 3-pitch strikeout, and you look at the sequence. The plan was clearly to work him inside. Didn't want to let him get his arms extended, make him a little bit uncomfortable in there, and he ended up overmatching him in the process. That's one you have to take note of as a hitter for next time you come to the plate.
0-2 now. On the ground. And foul ball. That one just misses.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors. Let's take a look at the pitcher of the month. He's been outstanding of late. The wind of the pitch. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. Went down on strikes his first time through. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. King stands at second with no outs. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base
runner goes again. Got him swinging. Throw to third. Save. And now it's Christian Walker.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do what.
Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Colt Keith. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, these Tigers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Makes the grab, 1 down. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Tigers are shut down there. Back at Comerica Park. Here comes Torque to the plate.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Torkelson checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And no swing, says James Kingsley. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, these
1 ball,
Tigers,
1
they're
strike.
not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Tosses across to first, and they get Torkelson for the out. And that one is lifted in the air. Altuve makes the grab, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. Ball 1 there. The Tigers trailing by 3. Last half of inning number 5. That one catches the zone, and the count is 1-1. Just missed.
That's inside.
Strike 2.
Looking sharp, just
2
a
balls,
strike
2
away from
strikes.
5 shutout innings.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Still down 3-0. Now it's the DH, Abraham King. And it was a homer back in the 1st inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
Grabs it right up against the wall.
Then he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball
1
down.
strike.
The 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And you know, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there. Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. Got it. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. So the batting order turns over. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Strike 2.
All right, there's number 8.
No ball,
1
2 strikes.
away.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus. But they
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here in Detroit, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Colt Keith. The Tigers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Come on. One
So
strike.
impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Now the left fielder, Riley Green. His home and away splits there. The Tigers trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. That one catches the corner.
Well, that's textbook pitching right there. I mean, he executed those first 2 pitches perfectly.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And the whiffs just keep on coming. He's up to 14 now. So 2 down now, and here is Kerry Carpenter. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Leon makes the catch, inning over. Still in total command. 1 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Abraham King. He's already homered here in this one. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
So Torque takes the whip.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Vierling now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And ball 1. And now 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. What a game he's having. 16 Ks now. Wenzel Perez now at the plate. First pitch misses. And another ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1 now.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
2 outs. Stays alive. And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. Down in order go the Tigers. They're on the short end of a 4. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to him, Jake Rogers. King back to work. He was late there. Strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-2.
Make it 18 strikeouts on the day.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Hernandez at the plate now. That's ball one. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
That's a strike. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth. Get back on track. His team needs him.
McKinstry in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. King is just 1 strike away. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Astros add another to their winning streak. King will treasure this game forever as he hit career homer number 450. Abraham King ready to put on a show. So 2 down. Abraham King up next for the Astros. That one ripped. That's back. Going, gone. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
Two outs and 1 in scoring position.
Abraham King.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Runner from third comes across. It's 2-1. Round second, digging for third. The relay, not in time. He's safe. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Paredes stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. And here it comes. That one misses, and it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count.
No, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. But they push across 1 run on 3 hits, an error, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Astros 2 and the Tigers 1. Back at the ballpark, and one of the things that's been happening lately, hot hitting as we take a look at the numbers this month. Manning back to work. Swung on, belted. Going back. Way back there and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tie it up. It's 3-3. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
Back at Comerica Park. And now the DH, Abraham King.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they take the lead. It's 4-3. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Holton back to work. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Another homer. His fourth home run of the game. It's 10-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget. And it's definitely going to live on in history.
King really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. A remarkable 4. Abraham King with an off-the-charts 4-home run game last time out. 4 taters. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach McKinstry. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So digging in, Colt Keith. The 0-2. Gets under and pops it up. Rogers. And puts the squeeze on that one. One down. Javier with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. One gone, runner at first. Here's Riley Green.
Runner, yes,
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Wait a second. Not in time. He's there easily.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more.
Second inning set to go. And stepping in for the Astros, Abraham King. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That one hammered center field. Way back there. On the warning track, it holds it in. Spencer Torkelson getting ready to hit. Base knock right field. So a man on base to start the inning. One out, base is empty. Ripped on a line to center. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Bottom 4. Now the number. Three. That's ball 4. You're out. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. Ball 4. Take your base. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He powers that one out of here. His 6th of the series, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Swing and a ground ball. Rogers throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Rogers throws to first. 2 gone.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Tigers are shut down there. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Line drive. And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And next to hit for Houston, Abraham King. He's already homered in this game. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 7-0.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last.
It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball.
That's ball 4. 3. So next up for Houston, Abraham King. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. And he's gone yard again. His 3rd home run of the game, and they tack on 3. It's 12-0. Singing now he's only 1 away from tying Babe Ruth with 714 career homers.
Well, a record that stood for a very long time before Hank Aaron. Tell you what, there are only a couple of names remaining in this conversation.
Soft contact in the air. That gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Matt Veerling. King was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. 3 homers in this one, just amazing.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. An AL West matchup. Okay, all set to go. So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. That one misses. So lead off walk.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Liner, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He didn't exactly connect with this one as he met it out front, but he still put a decent enough swing on it to get it into the outfield. You know, and if you finish the swing and just extend your follow through, you're going to run into knocks just like that.
One down. Abraham King digs in now. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Absolutely belted. That's bad. Out of here. A solo shot. His latest homer in an incredible season. And it ties it up. It's 3-3. Chris, he just tied Babe Ruth with his 714th career home.
To tie Babe Ruth is kind of like a fairy tale book. I mean, something a kid dreams about, getting to the big leagues and hitting a lot of home runs. But to get to this level, it's just out of this world.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Alvarez makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
That's ball four. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone. Here's Bobby Dahlbeck.
The third baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
And that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Back to the top of the...
The batter, number 9.
King would pass Babe Ruth on the career homer list with a dinger in this one. Hard hit left side to second. Lux, and that is the inning. And we're back. Start of the fourth. So in now for the Angels, Joe Adell.
Adell.
That one ripped left field. That's back. Gone. It finds the Crawford boxes. A home run.
He's so good.
Ball four. Take your base. Three. Ball four. Take your base. That's ball four.
Two out, space is empty. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. This one's out of here. Into the archways. Kiss that ball goodbye. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and it gives him the lead in the fifth. It's 7-6. That's their fifth homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
This one in the air. King makes the catch for the out. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. One out, base is empty. Line drive, base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Ripped on a line. And it's off the wall. Ward doesn't stop, heads for home. He will score, and the Angels even it up.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today.
You're out. 3.
Now it's the shortstop, Abraham King. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
Adele moving back on it. Got all of that one. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-7. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
We're at the top of the 8th. So in now for the Angels, Nolan Shanuel. Grounds one to short. King fires over to first. One up, one down.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Base is empty, one away. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. And down on strikes. 2 away now.
Well, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
And that one is lifted in the air. McCormick sizing this one up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Nothing across. Back here at Dyken Park, we go to the 9th. Here's Joe Adele. Struck him out looking. So 1 out, nobody on. Bobby Dahlbeck getting ready to hit. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Base hit, center field.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
The tying run at the plate. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for 3rd.
Here we go.
Coming home. He'll score. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Robert Stevenson.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. This one's got a chance. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Not stopping, he's going for 3.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now,
3. You're out.
King played brilliantly despite the loss. A special. Abraham King went yard 3 times last game. So now the Astros designated hitter, Abraham King. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 2-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Adele moving back on it. And that one is going to go. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 3-3.
With the low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And that one hammered. That's back. It sails up onto the train tracks and out of here. Gone, a home run. And he's gone yard again. His 3rd home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 7-3. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Abraham King.
No matter what, when you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
Dana back to work. Swung on, belted. Gone. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 8-3. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew he wasn't coming back.
King had a sensational showing in the win. Left the yard 4 times in this one.
Really impressive work at the dish.
Abraham King on the mound today, having an outstanding season so far. Can he continue his stellar play? Just about set to go now. Our starting pitcher in this one, Abraham King. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
That's in there, and it's 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And now it's Gavin Lux with 6 hits in the series coming into this one. Foul ball. King, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And he's safe at first.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Swing and a miss. 0-2. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Climb the ladder with that fastball, and it's 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. Rogers to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base, regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. 2 left on, and now the Astros. Runner at first with 2 away. Abraham King up next for the Astros. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's carrying. This one's out of here into the archways. Kiss that ball goodbye. He'll touch them all. His 8th of the series, and they grab the lead. It's 2-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too.
On the ground, right side. Goldie takes it himself. 1 out in the second. Jorge Soler up at the plate. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
Boo, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one. 1 out,
1
base
ball,
is empty.
2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
2 down, nobody on. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Goes down looking. Nothing across. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 8-0.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy.
Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Swing and a foul out of play.
You know, these Angels, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
And that is out of play. Fought off foul.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Lux, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
There's a strike. That just misses. 1-2 to count. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Angels held in check. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. King back to work. That's in there. Strike 1. Trout with some impressive production lately. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Pena racing over to make the catch. Logan O'Hoppe the next to hit for the Angels. He swings and misses at the first pitch.
0-1.
0-1. O'Hoppe, a former All-Star, 26 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Leon snags it for the second out. 2 down, base is empty. Nolan Shanuel the next to hit for the Angels. That one in triple digits. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That one clips the outside corner, and the count is 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 2 out, space is empty.
The designated hitter, Abraham King.
Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. It's 9-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Ward in the box now. No balls and a strike.
You know, these Angels definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whiffs. Here's Joe Adell. Struck out looking at his first at bat. That one's in there, 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Way out front for strike 2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's an immaculate inning. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. In there at the knees, 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Got it. And the whips just keep on coming. He's up to 14 now. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead.
Over to Goldie. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Make it 6 shutout innings. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Fastball for a strike. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all. And everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. What a game he's having. 16 Ks down. So 2 down now, and here is Nolan Shotwell. Yeah, big swing and a miss. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Two outs. And add another K. That's number 17. What a game. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. New arm out of the bullpen, Anthony Bender.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Adele moves under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
King back to work. That one in triple digits.
That's a good pitch
0-1's
there.
the count.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken
0-2.
bat as you jog back to the dugout.
King into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Make it 18 strikeouts on the day.
Well, you talk about a pitch coming in on a frozen rope. The challenges of catching up to 100 miles an hour or above is just tremendous. You see it, at least you think you do, but by the time you swing, it's in the catcher's mitt.
Soler, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. Missed
Nope,
with a
that's a
changeup,
ball.
and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Struck him out swinging. The high heat, too much on that one.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boo, get back on track. His team needs him.
Adele at the plate for the 3rd time as he
0-1.
comes up empty there. Next offering is in for a strike. Caught and missed. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 8 innings. We go to the 9th. Here's Bobby Dahlbeck. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Strike 2.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Neto stands in now and watches strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Swings and misses. Angels with only one out left.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on.
Nope. Ball 1.
And a swing and a miss.
But what's amazing that he's just
One
now
ball,
about to throw his
2
100th pitch. I mean, that's something that he can be really proud of when this thing's over.
Got it! And that's the ball game. King won for the 40th time this season. He's had a remarkable year.
I'm just shaking my head, Boog, because we may never see a season like this again. In the 20th century, there were 2 seasons where a pitcher won 40 games. And
Thank you.